Welcome to the Mad Dog Podcast. I'm your host, John LaJoy. I got a few guests in the back room, but I will bring you guys in as after the intro is done and and the show is only going to be about an hour and 30 minutes today, and that type of stuff. Oops. So, hold on, let me turn that down for a second. Then I'll say a few things first. Yeah, I did take a break for a week. Basically, what happened is I had a flashback of a issue that even I used to have too, and basically I had to take some time off and that type of stuff because I was worried about my mental health. And so that's why I took a week off. That's why I said I was going to take a little break, but not a long break. That type of stuff. And that was the reason why I took a break, because I had a flashback. And that's the way I'm going to leave it right now. All right, let's welcome in David Corona. John J. Hey, what's up, Bebop? I'll bring up your message.
Hey,
how's it?
Hey, John, it's your favorite team's birthday today.
Who?
It's your favorite team's birthday today.
Who?
It's the Seahawks.
I don't care about the damn Seahawks.
It's their 15th birthday.
I didn't know that they were that old. Man, damn. I'm close to their age. Shit. So, who's happy that CMC is back to basically minicamp? He got signed for a 2-year contract.
Hell yeah.
John J.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know you were live. What's up, everybody?
Yo, what's up?
I was on Michael's stream. Jim Everett was in there talking shit about all of us.
Oh,
I don't know how you found Michael's stream.
This one I'm gonna pull up.
Yo, what's up? Get on, kid.
What up, Get on, kid? Spongy, Get on, kid is calling you a clown. Do you got a debate?
Nah, I think he's talking about Michael.
Oh, okay. That would explain it. And who saw the signing of Logan Thomas, tight end from Washington Commanders? There's some good tape. Yeah, he is a quarterback too. but he does
Yeah,
have good hands.
If he could have the team, that's great. But if not, I don't know, man.
Right now, the rumor I'm hearing is I don't think Kimberly 2 might not be ready yet, but I'm not 100% sure. He is still going through rehab still right now. We won't know until week 1. And Brandon Willis is still being worked on.
What's up with
Basically, they're trying
AB?
AB is still holding out on his deal. So right now it's basically a standstill. What I have heard, John Jay, have you heard the same thing?
What about Brandon Ayuk or Christian McCaffrey?
Brandon
He
Ayuk.
is.
Well, Christian McCaffrey is going to be with us for 3 more seasons.
Until 2027, and he's getting bank money right now. Whoa.
We got more
Dang,
money.
and
Back. We got more money back from Eric Armstead, so Ayuk's going to get paid. We have more money.
Yeah, we do.
So
not as much money as us.
It's basically
He
different
doesn't want to go to your team
franchise.
anyway.
It's basically different franchise cash, and he does like the 49ers franchise too.
Whatever.
That's why you guys get our sloppy seconds or thirds. But you did get a good guy from us, so you did make us still on that one.
Wait, who'd we get? Oren Burks.
Ooh, I don't remember.
It's the only guy we got from the
Just having too much fun with you.
You don't get in my stream earlier. Nonstop were saying that people were better than Justin Jefferson. He even said that himself was better than Justin Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson did get bank. Hey, Dana.
What's up, Dina?
Dina, thank
What's
you.
Shout out to
My eyes
Dina.
are playing.
Shout out to
My
Dina.
eyes are playing tricks on me.
If you don't know Dina, she's a great 49er fan, and she is my best friend for saying this. She says, F the Eagles. Shout out Dina.
Yeah, and she does live on the East Coast, too.
I know. I feel really bad for her. Like, those pesky Eagles. Shout out to Dina.
We're not that bad.
Thanks, Harvey.
Well,
Yeah, I'm back. Just had to take a little bit of time off. It was a mental flashback that happened to me, so I'm better now. But the sad news that some of us know, some of us don't know. I did lose one of my dogs basically yesterday.
Yeah, that sucks. I'm a dog person, so.
yeah, I was gonna tell you, buddy, but I didn't want to. I want you to tell them.
Yeah, that's why I was waiting for today. If you guys hear any type of fireworks in my background, let me know, because that's why I'm only doing 2 shows for each week, because of these damn fireworks that happen right next to my house, because the Muckleshoot Casino likes to blow fireworks from June until July. So be prepared to hear a bunch of fireworks. No, it's like having M80s blasting in my ears.
Oh,
and Edwin does not like that. Thanks, Bebop.
Yeah. So how much you think?
All right, whatever, Dina.
How much you think Brian Ayuk's gonna get?
Whoa! Don't be beating at Dina. She's a good person. It's just not her
she's
fault.
good. She's nice.
It's not her fault, But yeah, shout out to the. That's right. Screw them pigeons.
True.
Hey, you think Brian Ayuk's gonna get like 40 million?
Well, he still got time, but he's gonna have to pay some fines at the time too.
Here's the thing. He's
but
not
he
getting more than Jefferson.
He technically they could be looking close to the same, Spongy.
I was looking at saying like 33, 30, like 30, 30, like 32, 33.
And don't forget, Smunchy, we do pay our guys very well. It's like you guys paying
Yeah, what's up, Kenny?
It's basically like since Kenny's in the chat, I want to make a big shout out. He's going to be on the East Coast Red and Gold tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow.
Nice. Yep.
And hey, Kenny, are you busy? Would you like to hop on? I can send you the link because I know TRL will be starting his show in about 6:40 today.
What's he doing? A hangout or something?
He's doing the D-backs versus the Giants and making fun of mine and John's team, John Jay's team. Sorry about that, John Jay.
You guys came back and won yesterday, right?
We lost.
No, we lost. We lost by a home
you guys
run.
lost?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I thought you guys won.
My team is ass, just like the Frogers.
Yeah, right.
Rogers our ass. That's why I put
no.
That's why I put that little clip in the video now, where he's knocking the Dodger fan out.
I didn't see it.
Especially you should watch.
Dookie bets. Dookie bets. Dookie bets.
No, Spongy.
Yes.
Wait till we play you guys. You guys gonna get murder.
False. I don't know where you're getting that from, but
You guys winning today or losing?
No clue. The game hasn't started yet.
Yeah, Milwaukee. No, we're talking about Milwaukee and the Phillies.
Yeah, it started, I think. I believe.
I check myself.
Kenny, check your email right now. I just sent it to you, bud.
It's 1-1 in the top of the ninth inning.
Oh, that game's almost over.
It's 1-1, top of the ninth. We fucking lost today, 1-0.
Yeah.
Dino, are you perhaps a Philadelphia Phillies fan?
If she says no, I'm gonna laugh at you.
And you know,
so the good news is I got 1 like on Facebook already.
watch it. It's probably
Bob. No
Bob.
or luck. There's a few people that will watch on Facebook. Let me see. Let me hop on to
Repeater. Also,
give me a second, Kitty.
Also, no matter what,
it's all about the West Coast.
No matter what, even though my San Francisco Giants are ass, at least we're not as ass as the Frogers.
Very true.
Better. Way better than you guys.
That's very, very true.
Yeah, whatever. Go Giants. We killed you last year, 15-0.
Yep.
It's all right. We beat you guys 7 games already.
Yeah, whatever. You paid the refs. Damn.
They do like to pay the refs.
Shout out to Rudy.
No, we don't.
Shout out to Rudy. He texted me. He said, "Yo, Jaw Jay, when I see you at Levi's, I'm gonna put a Rams jersey." I said, "No, you're not. You're not touching me with that stupid jersey. Get away from me."
I just let you borrow my lighter so you could burn it.
Nope. He's not touching me.
Huh?
He's not. He's
Oh
not.
wow.
He's not putting that.
No,
thing on
I said I let you borrow my lighter so you could burn it.
Oh, okay. But he's not getting near me.
All right, we do got a new person.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Hello. Right now we ain't 100% sure, but I'm hoping we sign him here soon.
No,
It's
I'm hearing some reports right now. I'm hearing some
He-
reports.
the guy right below me. He's a Philadelphia
Mm.
Eagle fan, and he likes to talk a lot of BS.
That
And
Brandon
the
Ayuk
Eagles
is
suck.
not signing with the 49ers, and he is
So-
converting his contract to the Philadelphia Eagles.
He's
He's not
full of
going over there.
bullshit. So
He's bull.
Me and John Jay usually gets good information from certain people. It's right now he's still on a holdout, so we just have to wait and
He's gonna be
see
on that
and that type of stuff.
He's gonna be on that holdout for a very long time, so be prepared.
Are you sure? Because we thought the same thing with Nick Bosa, and look and behold, we signed him. This is what happens because we gotta wait for the money to show up. Spongy, it's like a job.
Whoop yeah.
But I think they will get it done. David and basically John Jay, do you guys both agree?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm not worried.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not
same
worried.
I know a lot of 49er fans on Twitter are like, when, just sign
Yeah.
out you, when. Oh my gosh, grow up.
Just give it time because they're still trying to figure out. Sometimes contracts do take a while.
Same thing will happen to George Kittle, Debo, Nick Bosa, all those guys, Fred Warner.
Wait a minute, John Jay, that noise you just made about your fan base is very true because you guys are the 49ers.
Ouch, Spongy.
Spongy
it was
football
like-
state equals stage 4 CTE. Oh my God.
It's a inside joke with everybody on the panel that we say. No, since the new person, basically Warrior, is here, I'm just making sure that that person knows what is going on. Kitty, I did send you a link because some reason it wasn't sending out to me, but you should have it now.
Wow. Shout out to Dino. What's up, buddy?
Yeah. Basically, I had the wrong information put in, and so I got to clean that out and make sure I
shout out to
right
Dina.
one.
Yes, screw those pigeon birds.
You already said that.
But hold on, let me finish. But she likes the Phillies, so okay, that's her team. I gotta respect that.
Phillies and the Eagles suck.
Oh, shut up.
No, I'm not gonna shut up, Spongy.
And look and behold, we got Kenny Cope in the on the panel now.
Hey guys, sorry about that.
Yeah, what's up, Kenny?
That's okay. It was part my fault. I had the wrong email hooked
Yeah,
in.
you have two emails from me, I think. One says Kenny 49ers and one says Kenny 49er.
Yep, that's what happened.
Mr.
Thanks,
East
man.
Coast is now in the building.
Yeah, they are.
All I can say is at least Kenny, I saw that you're going to be on Justice Show tomorrow.
Yeah, I can't wait. That should be fun.
That's why as soon as you popped in, I made an announcement for you too.
I heard you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, because I had it written down because I was seeing who was all going live today and that type of stuff.
Awesome. Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Kenny's in the big leagues now. He's going to the best 49er channel, in my opinion.
I'm moving on up.
Yeah, moving on up.
Like George and Wheezy.
Yep.
Yeah, it should be cool.
Anyway, Kenny, you know what? I am not one of those salties, oh, he left.
Oh, shoot. I think it could be his connection, so he should be back.
Eagles the Bears.
Oh my gosh.
Good one. I like that one.
Gosh.
Technically, hey, get on, kid. I think those two could be twinsies.
Oh my god.
So hot take. I want to get everyone's thoughts. Is there a possibility that the Chicago Bears could have more wins than the Eagles? Hot take.
No.
Ooh, that would be funny.
It's a hot take.
I'd
Because
be laughing if the Bears and the Eagles play in the playoffs next year in the wild card.
I read
and
an
the Bears
article
win.
today. I read an article today that someone said that the betting odds and the Bears have a higher betting odd of making the playoffs than the Eagles. And it was a very interesting article. They detailed all the reasons why. And I was like, wow, someone is putting all the chips on the marbles.
On the Bears right now.
We'll see what happens.
Did you see what Caleb Williams said about Green Bay?
All right, let's welcome in CarCast underneath the helmet. Spongy's partner in crime.
Yo, what's up? What's going on?
Yo, what's up, Carcass?
What's up, everyone? What's up?
So CarCast, if you haven't heard yet, I did lose my one of my dogs basically yesterday.
Oh shoot, man! I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah.
Bro. That sucks, dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
to hear that.
it was
sorry about
basically. That's okay, Kenny.
John Jay, I'm so sorry, man. As soon as you started talking, it cut out.
Like I've always wanted a dog.
I was gonna say this, like even though my team lost, I'm not a salty fan. Congrats on beating my team. Good.
Yeah. Hey, we'll play again, right? Are we playing again this year? No, we don't play.
Yep.
Dude, I don't.
Maybe we'll meet in the final game. Maybe.
Yeah, we play you guys on Saturday, Kenny.
Yeah, that'll be. I think that might be tougher for us. I don't know if our record is as good.
Well, YTC says that they
It's
have
good
Aaron
this year.
Judge and Juan Soto, so they said that.
Kenny, are you collabing with Jess today?
Not today. Tomorrow.
Oh, I thought. Oh yeah, it is Tuesday. Never mind. I thought it was
10-7 against 0-17.
All right, Spongy, this question's for you.
Yes, that was actually how I first got into sports. Baseball.
Oh, what up,
Was
Spongy?
baseball?
Okay, come on, get on, kid.
Get a kid that's definitely listening right now.
No, I can tell.
Oh yeah,
Thanks,
I'm sorry.
Crazy Juice.
Sorry about your dog, John Lagoya. I have dogs that I have lots of dogs, dude, and
Yeah.
that's horrible. It's terrible.
Yeah, it was my dog Tootsie. She was about 9 to 10 years old, and she was at least like 30 pounds, but she was basically like a pet bulldog in a small dog's body.
Oh, nice. Yeah, 10 years is not enough time, brother.
No. And plus, she was a mix breed between a Min Pin and a Doxy mix.
Oh, damn,
that's probably cool. Yeah,
that's cool. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, that's cool, man.
First time me and my ex got her, she bit me right on the nose. So she didn't care for me that much until later on. Yeah. She's like, Dad, leave me alone. I want to hang out with Mom only.
Tootsie was like, I don't know you like that, dog.
Yeah.
It's I mean, you would always call her name on stream. So she seemed like a very
special dog.
Yeah. Because you would never call the other one's name. Only her. I guess she was the only one.
Because they made fun of my other dog's name, and my other dog's name is Oreo's son. So if I joke around saying, "Oh, you're gonna eat some Oreos, so you're gonna eat my dog," I mean it as a joke.
My dad had a dog named Oreo.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there's a lot of dogs named Oreo.
It passed away though. It passed away like a couple years ago
though. How old was it?
I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
My dad was feeding it bacon, so it got all fat.
Oh,
I'm sure it liked the bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably the best fed dog ever.
Yeah.
I pet sit my aunt's dog sometimes, and you know what? Funny thing about him, he likes chicken. So
Oh, normal.
Not like that chicken. Like the like the dog, not the dog food. The one from McDonald's.
Nuggets?
Chick-fil-A.
Nuggies?
Yeah, nuggets. Yeah.
Damn.
Yo, give me a
Chicken
second.
nuggets?
I'll be back.
Cool.
And he also can eat a whole sweet potato.
With the skin?
No, without skin.
Yeah, dogs love like canned pumpkin filling. You know, like when you make a pumpkin pie.
Yep.
They love that shit.
Oh
Is
man.
that why half the dogs are fat?
No, it's just ingredients in a lot of the dog foods nowadays.
Yeah.
Cheaper the dog food, the worse of the food
Get
is.
kid.
I mean, fat is better unless they're too fat, but it's better than being skinny.
Oh yeah.
And see, some people like to give them fresh food, so fresh, like liver, fresh chicken. I know a lot of people don't like liver, but dogs do. They eat it.
Yeah, they do.
They like eating raw egg too.
Dogs love all the stuff that we don't eat, from the chicken and like all the animals. They eat all that shit. They prefer it. They prefer like liver and heart and like, stuff like that.
All right, let's have a little bit of fun moment right now. What would your guys' it can be any animal that you guys had that passed away or that type of stuff. What was your favorite pet?
Man, this is a hard one. I've only had one.
It'll be easy.
Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and start it off first, since I did mine technically first because it was my dog Tootsie. Technically, I have more animals I do like.
Actually, okay, I have two. I had a hermit crab, whatever, and I had a goldfish.
Watch out, they do like the pinch.
Yes, they do. And I had a goldfish. I forget both of their names, so it's hard. I can't say that I miss any of them.
Okay.
Makes me seem like a cold-blooded person, but
no, it's just yeah, and plus the other thing, it's the bond that you have with the animal too. So you might not have a very close bond with those two animals.
I think I actually stopped feeding it at some point.
Oh, that's normal for kids your age, Spongy.
Then it died.
So, Kenny, what was your favorite animal, basically growing up, that was your favorite pet?
Well, like I said, I had a bunch of dogs, and I have a bunch of dogs now. But my favorite pet was probably my guinea pig when I was like 11 years old, because we went to the movies and we saw Critters 2. And if you've never seen that movie, you have to watch it.
Yeah, I have.
Incredible. It's on it's on Tubi and stuff like that for free, so it's not hard to find. Or on Prime, because Prime, I don't know if you guys know this, but Amazon Prime, that has a ton of free movies, so you could always go to Prime.
Yes, it does.
But Critters 2 is an awesome movie, so we saw that, and I was like, let me go get a pet that looks like that, so I got a guinea pig. They didn't really look like that, but I called him Critter, and he lasted like a few years, and he was just cool. He was always in the cage, and he was super soft and little, and I didn't have to clean, I didn't have to take him for walks or anything crazy. It was super easy.
You had to clean poop though.
Yeah, I got it. Well,
the cage can get very stinky.
Bottom. Yeah, you could pull out the whole bottom of the cage and just dump it.
Steve-O.
Uh-oh.
You might want to read this one, Kenny.
Ooh.
I'll pull it from the screen.
The glowworm, that was a hot commodity.
Uh-huh.
Gizmo was cool.
Yep. I used to have a dog named Gizmo too.
I knew a dog named Gizmo, but it wasn't mine. I think it was a Pekingese.
Oh, okay. Good dogs, but they are high strung sometimes.
Yeah. You guys remember, but there was a glowworm that was like a little teddy bear, and its face glue, and like it would glow. And then I think it read stories, or it came with a book or something like that. But okay. But there used to be a worm that you can ride, and you would like hop up and down, and it would split apart, and that's how you would move the bike. So I don't know which one.
Okay.
If he's talking about either one of those, but
And what about you? What about you, David?
My grandpa used to have a cocker spaniel named Blackie. Uh, my mom had a dog Chihuahua named Missy.
Mhm.
My dad had a dog named Gordo, and my
Oh,
sister had a dog. All Chihuahuas. Uh,
Belly
um,
Hill Chihuahuas.
19 years old.
Oreos. I
Wow.
hated those dogs. And then and my dad and my parents
They
used
can
to have
be yuppie too.
they had a chow chow named Rusty,
Mhm.
and
Oh,
they had a German Shepherd back in the days when I was a kid named Queenie.
Mhm. Was
So
the
yeah,
chow
those are all the dogs we
was
we
the chow
we
chow like
had.
reddish brown? Was it that why?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that dog bit me in the ass one time.
Yeah.
so John Jay's mute for right now. Let's give him a few minutes.
Yeah, I didn't like
Uh,
those dogs 'cause every time I was trying to sneak in the house at night,
Yeah.
it fucking, yep,
Super.
huh.
fucking annoying.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys. They
Can't
said
even
that
sneak
there's like
out of the house.
there's Chihuahua gangs in LA that like run towns. Have you heard of this, Corona? I saw it on YouTube on the I saw it on the real news that it was like 4 or 5 years ago, and there were like Chihuahua gangs of dogs somewhere in
Yep.
LA, like running the city, dude. Like seriously.
Oh damn!
Yeah.
So Carcast is back. Carcast, are you there?
Yeah, I'm real.
What was your if you had to eat pets? What was your favorite pet?
Wait, if I had any pet?
Yeah,
That's a good question.
and it cannot be Michael.
Oh
Oh,
my god.
Sorry, I had to do that one for you.
Right?
Michael. My God. Oh, that's a good question. Hold on.
You got a banned word. Jeez.
Yeah, that
I don't know,
word
I'll
will
probably
be
go with
made
the
here
dog.
shortly.
I've never had a pet, but like if I did,
Okay.
if I were to have a pet, I'd probably just go. I don't know. I feel like
Mike banned the word Carcast and Spongy on his chat.
Yeah, because he
Oh
uses
wow.
the name Catcast. So that's why he's banned the
That's
name
messed up.
So
Carcast.
hey John Jay, what was your basic favorite pet
Oh
of
man,
basic growing up?
you see, I'm
Huh?
very fortunate that number one, my family can't afford pets, so but my
Okay.
relatives, my aunt, they have a bunch of dogs. But
Okay.
they told me a
Those
story.
count too.
They told me a story before they got they got 5 dogs. They had a
Okay.
family rabbit,
Ooh.
and,
Nice.
and the rabbit, it's not those rabbits that their ears. It's like combing them back. Those ear rabbits
Okay.
that
Yeah.
flop down. One day the rabbit got sick, and they took it to the vet, and because they couldn't do anything, they had to,
The hell that?
it's kind of sad. They had to euthanize an animal. That's all I'm gonna
Yeah.
say.
Those days suck.
So that's all I want to say.
Yeah.
it's gonna be good. This is gonna be some good food.
Remember back in the days when I was a kid, the cable man came in the house and ran over my the German Shepherd,
Oh man,
Good.
and
Man got
that's
the
all.
big dog too.
That big dog.
and, and then I think I was sad for like 2 weeks. I didn't go outside, but I was depressed.
That's
Oh wow.
Yeah, and my sister has a German Shepherd right now.
Carcass, are you in Philly or outside of Philly?
A little
He's in New
outside.
Jersey. He's in New Jersey.
Oh, okay. I know Spongy's in New Jersey. I didn't know Carcass was.
Even Crazy Juice had a German Shepherd too, named Duke.
I had a German Shepherd
Good
too.
name.
I had a
Yeah,
German
the cable man ran it over.
You should name your next pet Brock. You know.
I usually like to check out their personalities and that type of stuff first.
Name a Chihuahua Debo.
Good names, good names.
My
Now
shepherd.
that's a horrible name.
Bosco.
I would feel bad for that animal.
Would you name a
Debo?
dog? Would you name a pet? Would you name a pet
You
Warner?
just hating.
Yeah.
Would you name a pet?
Spongy live in Pittsburgh.
Dude, a pet named Bosa.
Ooh.
A pet named Bosa goes hard.
Yeah.
Hey Debo, get over here.
If you said, "Hey Warner, hey Warner," that kind of sounds a bit weird, but you know.
Well, actually, we've always named dogs other animals. Like, so we have bear,
Uh-huh.
we have dove, we have vaca, which is a cow in Spanish, and things like that. So we name them other
Oh,
animals.
wow.
Some people name them like foods for some reason, like brownie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those people
they
must be
do.
hungry. Those people must be hungry.
Yep.
I like that cha-cha. I like because he was outside when I jumped the fence. Uh, like the cops were trying to chase me. I just jumped over the fence, and they didn't want to go. They didn't want to get on the yard, so I was kind of
Nope.
cool for me.
So I did have two weird pets. I did have a pet, basically a pet ferret before, and I used to have,
that doesn't shock me.
and I used to have a pet bat for like a week until it died
Huh.
when I was a kid.
A pet bat.
Yeah, it ran into our front door, so I was trying
dude.
to
Health, bring it back to
save
health.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what's a
Big-
really cool pet? An owl.
Oh, those things. Usually, most people can't have them. You gotta have a special license for that one.
It takes a little work, but they're awesome, and the little ones are really cool. But if you want a big one, I don't know if you guys know this, but owls are the dumbest birds. They're fucking.
I'm sorry, it's not
see,
eagles.
They're funny, dude.
Wait,
Well, technically, I did know somebody that I used to know had a falcon before that was part of the CHP police force.
Oh wow. Falcons.
Hey,
Cool.
one time I was in the middle of the street, and the baby cat was in the middle of the street, right? And we used to have white owls like right there by like our palm tree.
Oh yeah, they're vicious, bro.
Yeah,
They like rats.
yeah. But look at check out. So the cat was right there, like probably like 2 feet away from me. I was chilling in the middle of the street, like tripping out, all that stuff. And the owl came down, grabbed the cat, picked it up, dropped the cat, came down again, took the cat to the palm tree and ate it.
French bulldog.
Oh dang!
Yeah, that's it. I tell everybody that story, and they said, "Nah, you're tripping. You're seeing shit." I said, "Nah, I seen it."
I have a French bulldog. Her name is Athena, and I also have.
That's a good name.
And then we just got these guys, so they didn't have like names of animals because we're running out. But we have a Hercules, Athena, Zeus, and Buddy. Just got 4 dogs that we rescued outside. They were living like behind the house.
Ooh.
Yep.
That's not good.
Nope. No, because they eat everything in the neighborhood, bro. They've eaten like 4 cats in the neighborhood.
Oh dang.
Yeah, bro. They need muzzles. Sorry about those cats, by the way.
Yeah.
But these are smart ass cats. These cats don't like they stand their ground and they mess with the dogs, you know, they don't like back down. So like, yo, you know, take your medicine.
Yep. Carcass must be eating something.
Yeah, he said he's eating something good.
Yeah, Get On Kid used to have a pet bulldog. Very loyal dog, too.
He said he has one.
That reminds me of the dog from Toy Story.
Yeah. I like the name, and pet bulldogs are awesome.
Is that the one that you showed on stream, Get On Kid?
I think he did.
You have to name like a big dog like Tiny. or something.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I'm back. Wait, John Jay. Oh, he's muted. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's busy dealing with something.
All right.
Yeah, so if you guys hear fireworks on my end, it's because I live right behind a casino, and they blast fireworks from this month and next month.
Oh man, every night.
Yeah, so it's like a war field during these months. So I'm
Yeah,
fair warning you guys.
casino.
That's why I'm only doing 2 shows for a little bit.
They just built a casino on 99, like just recently. It's crazy.
95 is better.
95 is better. I agree. 99 is more like 46, Spongy. It's not like 5 or 95. Oh, I'm sorry. It's
He
not like,
bit
it's not
a
like, it's
Eagle.
not like
He bit a Eagle fan.
Man.
Oh, Smudgy, was that you? Sorry, Smudgy. I had to say that. Hey, Chad.
Spike.
Hey,
hit
Eddie.
ball.
Castellanos hit a walk-off home run. Phillies won.
Chad said hi to everybody. Seahawk Eddie said hi to everybody.
Yep. What's up?
What's up? What's up, Chad? What's up, Seahawk Eddie?
Yep.
What's up? What's up?
Juice loves the Pet Bulldogs too.
Duh,
I'm the same way.
Pit bulls are awesome.
Pit bulls
Yeah,
are the most sweeter dogs. They're the most
Bro,
sweeter.
you just can't judge all the pit bulls by like the 10% that are.
I know. Yeah.
Because those are loyal ass dogs.
I don't like. I was telling you this story. I forgot who I told the story to, but I'm gonna tell the story again. So my aunt's daughter, was very attached to this pit bull that they got very, very young, and she went to a middle school which was like a couple of blocks away, and that dog was like very sad every time she had to go to class. So I was part-time, part-time worker and the part-time student. So on my days off, or if I had very few, I would go hang out with the dog, and that dog became very loyal to me. And so like every time I walk it, people like get say, you stay away. Like the dog like starts like getting mad. He said, stay away from John Jay. And so I like that dog. It's like that dog is like very protected over me. And so I kind of joke around that's my real best friend because it likes me.
It's a pit bull, John Jay?
A pit bull. Oh, they're the most sweetest dogs. Like basically, I can like feed it, and it doesn't even put like the teeth. Like it gets the tongue.
Yeah.
Gets the treat and eat it, or like if I got like a piece of chicken or like something, like it grabs it.
Yeah.
And so like you shouldn't be really scared of it. The reason why like a lot of people make a huge mistake. Pit bulls are very, very protective of themselves. So if they don't know you, they're gonna like tell you, get away from me, or I'm gonna bite you.
Oh, you'll know. You'll know.
If you're walking by and there's a pit bull and the pit bull is very relaxed, it means that the pit bull is very accustomed to any human.
People. Yeah.
But there was a guy who, I'm glad that the person who owned, like the landlord, kicked him out because apparently he was a really bad neighbor, and people would hear at night him yelling and kicking the dog. And so many times where people would walk by, that dog would just bark at everyone. So he's basically like, oh, this human is this bad. All humans are this bad. So
right, because dogs are all about routine. So once it happens time, it's always going to think that.
So me and my friend were walking to a KFC in an area called Excelsior District, just outside of Bernal Heights. And we're walking, and we're passing by the house, and we're debating sports stuff, as kids. And then the dog just like jumps out. Luckily, there's a chain like on its neck, and it just want to come at us. And my buddy, he's from the streets, and we start to get that, like he start running. And then I stay put, like I'm frozen. And then the dog is like just barking at me. And after like a while of barking at me, the dog stops. And then it puts its head out, but it could not because the thing. And then the dog is like making a weird like crying noise. And then the owner's like, come in here, he said some bad words, pull the chain on his neck and dragged him. And I said, dude, man, that's your dog. He's like, Eventually, the neighbors probably got sick and tired of him, and the landlord probably got a lot of complaints, and they kicked him out. And nobody in the neighborhood was sad to leave him. Like there was even a joke that people probably were clapping, and I think the dog was like apparently they took away his dog, one of the neighbors. So I'm glad. So now, unfortunately, that dog is going to be hard to like fix up. But this was like over a decade ago.
Yeah, it sucks. I hate seeing
What's up, everybody?
What's up,
Hey, Seahawk Eddie.
Seahawks.
What's up, Seahawk Eddie?
What's going on?
How's everything in Seahawks land?
Wet.
Good.
It's y'all's 50th birthday today. I had to remind John LaJoy because he had to wish his team a happy birthday. But
Yeah, right, Spongy.
Oh, yeah.
Is LaJoy hardcore Seahawks?
yes.
No,
He-
hardcore Niner.
Apparently he lives in a house divided, between his Raider friend Bob and a Seahawks and a Niner. So it's hard to distinct, what's going on in that house.
No, technically Bob lives down in Humboldt County.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Oh, so is he always on
Yeah.
the Humboldt County?
Mail me some packages.
No. Wrong person to ask. That's all I can say.
Glad my baseball team's doing good right now.
Oh, I can't wait till I can mail
Mariners, yeah.
across the country.
You're playing the A's, Seahawk Eddie. I mean, that's not really much of a.
F. John Fisher, he can go to hell. That dude one time, apparently I was listening to Damon Bruce, and apparently Damon Bruce like always in like one of his segments says, all right, it's time to F John Fisher time, and he reads an article. And one time he said that he was at a bar in Oakland, and and there was a fan who says, I'm a diehard Ace fan, you piece of whatever, yada yada. And the guy was like, listen, you don't understand, as an owner of a team, I am the poorest owner. $2 billion is not, and then everyone like looked at John Fisher at the bar, and they said, listen, we're business owners. If we had $2 billion, we would franchise our bar every part of the US. And so the owner kicked them out because like that's the most dumbest thing to say. And it's sad that he owns a Major League Baseball team.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, $2 billion, even in California, is still a lot of money.
Man,
Yep.
I would love my own team and my own
Here's
island.
the thing. Here's the thing.
Billion.
None of this stuff is gonna change with baseball. None of this stuff is gonna change while Rob Manfred is still the commissioner.
Oh, I hate that guy. That guy has destroyed baseball.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's almost like the NBA. That commissioner is destroying the NBA.
See, as a real Warriors fan, because a lot of people, as I tell Corona, like when the Lakers were crappy, a lot of people took their Lakers shirts and put Warriors jersey on, which is true. So here's the thing: as a Warrior fan, when the Warriors, had the Splash Brothers, and then they brought in Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant, again, when he was in Oklahoma, was a shooter than a guy who would go to the basket. And so the term, Splash Brothers. And so the NBA started to do that. And in Houston, D'Antoni, who I remember was with the Suns, and then he went to the Rockets, got James Harden, and he said, Harden, don't play defense. You are a great shooter. And Harden was averaging over 30 points, 10 assists and 10 rebounds, but he never played defense. And so the league started to copy that. And then with the influx of European players, because in Europe, the dunk is like considered over there, not something, they say it's American. Dunking is American. So anyway, Europeans. So the point is that all these great shooters started to shoot the ball. So, yeah, you do have to blame a little bit on the Warriors because Steph Curry really, when he was in NCAA, I watched him in NCAA. All he did was he would get the ball, a crossover three, and he would make it. And then so that's just what happened.
Yeah, what's up, Seahawk Eddie? How you doing?
Good. So I see you guys signed with Christian McCaffrey. Did gave him 2 years.
Oh yeah.
It looks like I thought you guys gave him a contract right when you guys traded for him.
This contract is basically extending him a little bit more longer and give him a few extra perks too. That's why.
Now I'm hearing
Why? How long? How long he was on the team for?
Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
think about it.
2 years already, I think, or 2 to 3.
Oh. So if he didn't get that 2 years extension, he'd be a free agent this year.
It was next year or the year after. This is just basically rewarding him for the hard work.
Yeah.
And that's why I was asking, like, what's the word on Debo?
Debo is good until next year, and
The word on Debo
may,
is elite.
yeah. But there is rumors that he could be traded next year too. But we ain't gonna worry about next year yet until after this football season is over.
I'm not going to believe any of it. Debo's will be
Same
here.
here.
Debo will be here in 7 years.
I think he's gonna retire as the Niners. I hope so.
Well, listen, guys. Look, I know he's had injuries, but if he wants to, he could slim down, not do the bounce off helmets thing, and start to be a more normal type of wide receiver, and he would be fine, guys.
Mm-hmm.
He knows what he's doing out there, bro. That guy's a force, man. Do you remember
Yeah.
the second half of the Detroit game when he threw him a 5-yard pass? That dude bounced off somebody and got another 25, 30 yards, whatever the hell happened.
He bounced off like 2 guys.
Yep.
He's a big
Hey, Spongy, I think you might want to fix your Wi-Fi or your bodega Wi-Fi.
I don't know why. I mean, I get why, but like, I just wish these guys would have more loyalty, and instead of wanting like a few more $1 million, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, people were blaming him for during the Super Bowl too, for like not showing up towards the end of the game.
Well,
I mean, they were guarding him and BA really tight. I mean, Spagnuolo knows what he's doing. You know what I mean? Like, they had maybe the best defensive coordinator. I don't know that he was chosen to be the best defensive coordinator this year, but he's a very good defensive coordinator. It's the Chiefs. And when you have a team like the Chiefs, just because they're not at 100% and doing as good as they always have, they have experience like we have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
We just don't know. Like, they've been there so many times now. It's like crazy to them. To them, going to the Super Bowl is normal. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So, like, they're in there and they're like comfy, dude. It's like when the Jags go to London, they're like, "Yeah, we've been here. We've done this shit."
Yep.
So it was not a hard. We are playing us in the 80s and 90s. That's what's happening.
Thanks for the laugh, Chad. You guys.
Everybody, I think internet's having issues.
Yeah, a lot of people are having it. I
think
know.
We're getting hacked by everybody.
Yeah. Well, my power went out because a wind knocked out the power, and I know John Jay's power went off.
Oh please! Please don't bring that up. I was doing a show, and then after the first 10 minutes, my internet was just like, and then apparently I found out because our neighborhood has a what do you call those? Like it's not a neighborhood watch or one of those homeowners associations.
Yeah, HOA.
Because my neighborhood.
Oh, those guys suck.
My neighborhood's way too poor for that. So anyway, there's a group, and so apparently we told some of the leaders told some of the neighbors, and one of the neighbors told me to say an idiot was driving a car, and he hit by accident one of the transformers or those giant poles that connect.
Yeah, he got like 3 city blocks,
and then he didn't knock it down, but it bended and the wire ripped down. So the city in San Francisco, they get an alert from the headquarters where it says, all right, so it takes them an hour to basically call the person because that's like all city agencies at 5 o'clock close down. So they have to call someone for overtime pay. and then they have to send some of the workers that live in the city to go to City Hall and then do all that stuff and get it. And so for about 2 hours, I was on my cell phone talking, with them.
That sucks.
Yeah, that's I know one time our electricity went out. We was so hot, I had to fucking sleep outside. Yeah, it was
looks like
I think it was in the summertime too. That shit was hot.
Spongy's having a glitch with his mic.
That's not all he's glitch with.
I know. Yeah. Was it yesterday or the day before? Anyway, I was doing a stream, and the Giants, were swept. YTC popped in there, and it said camera not turned on. And then finally the name popped in there, and I said, "Yo, YTC, something wrong with your camera." And as I was gonna try to remove it, his camera turned on. So I don't know what's going on with StreamYard.
I think no, you guys. There's stuff going on with like AT&T and like we're getting hacked by like every direction right now. I think.
Uh-oh.
Like seriously, like on a war level. I don't know if you guys know this, and you don't have to believe it, but I think we've been at war cyber wise with countries for like years. Just like back and forth hacking and defending hacks and hacking back and trying to find out who's hacking. It's stupid.
Mm-hmm. I know, like technology is a double-edged sword.
Mm-hmm.
Like people talk about it, like it's great that you're able to use a device that connects to, it like a thing that is like a wire, like however the internet operates. Again, I'm not a big tech person, but this thing that you basically go www. whatever and it takes you to wherever you want. And it's a double-edged sword because there are a lot of great resources that the internet does have for people to use. But just like anything in society, when there's a technology or something new, there are ways where people can use it for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, they manipulate it for bad. So
it's really sad. And the biggest thing that's more scarier, besides all the BS, is that, and I don't want to sound like, oh, I'm an old fart, but people,
old farts are cool, dude.
People do not know how to interact anymore. I'm still fortunate to be young enough to relate to young people, and I'm old enough to relate to older people. So, like right there, But one day, I'm never gonna relate to the young kids. But I'm grateful that I have this thing known as conversational, a conversational form of communicating, where kids today are like talking, like makes them like scared just to say hello to another person. Because back in the day, like I would take the bus because I don't own a car. Like I got me a driver's license, but I don't own a car, and so I used to take the bus a lot. And when I'm waiting for the bus, there's a random person where we start talking about, a common interest. They're wearing a T-shirt that we have an interest, and we just start, and we become best friends. And then, we get on the bus, we talk, and they get off, and then we're not friends no more. So the point is that there was always that conversation. People used to even talk on the buses, which was normal. Now today, you go on the bus.
Hey, how much is the buses over there, John Jay?
Oh, please don't bring it up. I don't want to talk about it. It's hell.
It should be free.
I remember
it's 25 cents over here right now.
I remember
free period. You pay tax.
Lucky.
I remember where the bus for the kids, the drivers would not care, even though the bus says when you're 6 to 17-year-old, it was 15 cents. I'm old enough to remember when the buses were 15 cents for the kids and not even $1. It was like 75 cents for an adult. Today, many years later, it is $3.50 for an adult, and kids have to pay now. Like they we don't care if you're a child, if you're able to walk, you're paying. So a lot of parents are like, and the drivers don't know how to talk to people,
Yeah, they're kind of rude. They're kind of rude, huh?
That's why I hate taking the bus in the city anymore. Like that's why, there's some bus lines that I do take, which is still pretty cool. But there are many bus lines.
For us It's $1.75, but we got the disabled pass. It's 75 cents for us, and right now the bus is a quarter.
So
Oh wow.
I'm so glad you brought that up. So one time it's Sunday, and I'm visiting my aunt's house, and we take the bus, and so after church I would meet up with them because again I'm not a church person, but I would meet up with them. We would hang out, and about 5 o'clock, we leave their house and then we head home, and we're taking the bus. It's a Sunday. It's a Sunday at 5 o'clock, and a guy who's 65 and older goes in there. They have these new thing called the people with disabilities, or like people who can't afford, so it's a program,
Mhm.
and he pays, and it's like a debit card, like we don't use transfers no more. Okay, so you basically put it on like a little scanner, and it says, all right, enter. 2 blocks later, there's a main street where like you have those people that check if you pay. They go in there, they check the guy's senior citizen. You forgot to pay, and one of these dudes grabs this man on, like just grabs him, pulls him out the off the bus. And I said, whoa, 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 whoa! I don't care if I'm going to jail. You don't grab a person like that. This person can sue you. In California, that's the discrimination. He's like, I don't really give a rat. He paid. We all saw it. And then finally, everyone started to scold the guy. And then the bus driver was like, hey, he paid. He paid. I don't care. My scanner says he's ripping you off. So then the boss guy was like, dude, just give him some slack. It's Sunday. He's like, no, man. He says, well, I'm your boss. I'm telling you, leave the man alone. And so that old man was like, man, 20 years ago, I would have whooped his ass.
Hell
So
yeah.
that's how it was. But people just don't know how to interact with each other. Dude, just give him a slack.
Yeah,
So
I know all these people on the bus.
all the worst. Yeah.
All these tweakers, man, and they get in the bus and they're talking to themselves, and they're like they're acting rude, and like yeah, and they say, and they come out like crazy words what they say, but they're not talking to us, they're talking to themselves.
Yeah. Also, here's the worst where I almost got in trouble seriously. So I'm at this area. It's called Richland in the Mission District. It's a street, and so
Yeah,
I'm going to a job site, and there's this
yeah.
lady. She's expecting child, and she has a kid in one of those things. So I help her out. The bus is packed because it's super early in the morning. Like people are trying to go to work. Kids are going. So I help her out. She speaks no lick of English, and then come on, man. Like have some compassion. At the next stop, there's these people again like these that they scan, and she says, oh, she forgot to scan, and one of the guys grabs the child in the stroller, pulls it down the stairs, and grabs her arm. I got livid, and I grabbed the dude who like grabbed the woman, and I grabbed him, and I was about to hit him, and I forgot where I was, and then a bunch
You blacked out.
and a bunch of others were like, nah, just sucker punch them. These dudes are not from San Francisco. These like you could tell the people who actually stand up. And the guy was like, you touch me again, and I'm gonna do something. And so he threatened me. And so a bunch of people were like, you ain't threatening him. You ain't threatening him. And
Hell
so
yeah.
I almost got in serious trouble. So I got off the bus with the woman. I said, all right, if you're gonna find someone, find me, because I did not pay. So even though I did pay, I was trying to defend this woman. And he's like, okay, all right, man, go back on the bus. And so I took a $200 fine, so she didn't.
Damn.
Oh wow.
That's crazy.
So yeah, I almost got in serious trouble, but shout out to the people who backed me up. Were like, hey. And so a week later, I'm walking by that area, and they wanted, hey, yo, do you remember me? I said, no, I don't. And said, I see too many people. I said, dude, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, man, for stepping up, because these stupid inspectors don't know shit. And so I don't even take the bus anymore, because like the people.
Hey, do they on the bus? Do they have cameras?
The camera is like it's all for show. Like apparently, one of the news networks did an investigation, and the bus service got caught. They don't record
Oh shit!
now,
And they're supposed to.
yeah, because again, like I said, there's a reason why like people talk about how San Francisco has the best bus. No, they don't. It's like the worst in the city, worst, horrible. That's why people hate taking the bus. Now with those like electric scooters, people are just buying electric scooters because like San Francisco, like you can get anywhere in walking distance. So, but if you gotta go a little bit further, those scooters really, and they go like 20 miles per hour. So like that's good, and you get to ride on the bike lanes. Some of them are fast enough to ride on the lanes with the cars because some of them have
they're going for like $400 right now.
Yeah,
more than that.
And also like even though like a lot of people are sick of when they came out like those renting scooters, and
my God.
you could leave
People
them
would
anywhere.
trash those things.
I don't like, yeah, people don't like them, but you know, like people have slowly embraced them. Some people ride it to their homes and then like they put a lock on it outside.
Yeah.
And then they just use it. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, as long as people use them, but some people have been like destroying them for absolutely no reason. It's terrible.
Yeah.
I've seen one on Amazon. Asthma. I can't say that word. I can't say it. Amazon. Yeah, Amazon.
Oh,
They're going for like $399 right now. 400.
Yeah, but you know what?
Amazon.
Then you have to get the warranty because who the hell's gonna fix that thing if it breaks?
Yeah, exactly. And that costs more.
At least 100, I'm sure, for like 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or 200 for like 4 or 5 years.
That's
No, see, that's why I'm happy I have a mom, because she likes
Well,
to fix
okay,
everything.
John Jay, question for you.
Yep.
Okay, now, how much is it to ride the light rail service?
The light rail?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's see. So this is so weird. It is free when those things are on the street, but when they go in the station, you have to pay. So even though the same price is just like the buses, a lot of people do not go into the tunnels, so they just ride them, outside. Now, when people have to go to the baseball game or to the Golden State Warriors arena, yes, they'll pay to go watch the Warriors and the San Francisco Giants.
But the Giants suck.
Hey, stop ragging on my team. Only I can rag on my team. You're an Eagles fan.
Yep.
You know your Niners suck.
Nah, they do suck, kind of, John. You know they do.
Yeah, this is.
Well, first of all, you're a Dodgers fan, so that's like biased over there, so you don't count.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with David Corona.
Whatever. I still root for my team. I'm not a fake Dodger fan or a fake Phillies fan like Corona.
I'm not a fake Dodger fan. I've been a Dodger. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Oh,
I know.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Listen. No. You become a real fan when your team is garbage, and so a lot of people only root for the team when they're winning.
Nah, I don't do that.
So
when the 49ers were like 2-15, I was still a fan.
So yeah.
We had those long years. We losing, and then now we winning. I'm still a fan.
Suck.
No. Eagles suck.
Also, you want to hear something funny, Corona? So I was watching the local news when what's that guy who bought the Clippers and
Steve
Magic Johnson. Oh,
no,
Steve Ballmer.
He worked for like the Microsoft company. Anyway, so he bought the team and the Clippers started winning, and then so a lot of people are like bandwagoning the Clippers. And they're like, why are you a Clippers fan? Oh, the Lakers suck, so I'm going to root for the Clippers because the LA team is winning. That was hilarious.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, hey, that's what I tell you. A lot of people in California bandwagon, certain teams.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
I don't, because when the Cowboys were, boring. Many people went and became Texans fans because Texans at that time were pretty, decent. So it's kind of weird why fans do that, and then I hate that. I hate the Cowboys, but if you love the team and you're bandwagoning because your team is not winning and you become a Texans fan, that's just dumb. Same thing with Warriors fans. Dude, you were a Laker fan. Whoa, the Lakers suck, so I want to be, on a winning California team. Makes no sense.
If your team doing bad, you still root for your team. If they doing good, you still root for your team. But it doesn't matter if you do good or bad, you still root for your team. You know what I mean?
Like Jonah says, he will root for the Bears if they go 0-17 and get the number 1 pick, and he will root for them when they're 17-0 and they win the Super Bowl. That's the way you look at your team.
See, here's the thing. That's what Michael isn't.
We're not a Bear fan who apparently now is a Steelers fan because his quarterback's not there, so now he has to jump ship. I'm joking because he's probably listening.
I thought he was a
I think
Buccaneers
he's on
fan.
TRL. I think he might be on TRL stream.
Yeah, I know that stream is happening.
Oh yeah, I remember when my Seahawks were since 1992. They were 2-14, and I still stuck with the team. Hey, well, let's just be real serious. We've all been there when we've had the worst years ever.
Hey, you guys, you know about just your teams, or do you know about all baseball?
I know all baseball.
You guys want to answer some Yankees trivia and see who gets it?
Oh, have mercy.
Try it.
All right, who wants to try? Ready?
Let's try it.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
What opponent have the New York Yankees played the most total games against?
Red Sox.
Mhm.
Everyone else? Anyone else want to answer?
Yeah, Red Sox. Red Sox.
Yeah, no, it's the Red Sox.
Yeah, it's the Red Sox. That is definitely the
Hey,
rivalry.
remember that year you guys were up 3-0 and the Boston Red Sox came back?
Oh,
If it was the year of the Boone home run that year. Yeah, we remember when Boston finally beat us because it was like ridiculous. We couldn't even believe it.
Yeah, and they won the last they're down 3-0 and they won the last 8 games to win the World Series.
It was early 2000s, right?
That's when
Very
Dave
true,
Roberts
kid on
was that's when Dave Roberts was playing for the Red
Wow.
Sox.
Wow.
Yeah. You remember Dave
Well-
Roberts, right? When he used to play?
Yeah, definitely.
Trash manager for a trash baseball team.
All right, ready? Next question. What opponent have the New York Yankees played the most postseason games against?
Ooh.
10 seconds.
Uh,
I am gonna go.
postseason. I'm going with the Red Sox.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Red Sox.
Boston.
Dodgers, Corona.
Oh shit.
The Yankees and Dodgers
Hey.
first played in 1941, and the Yankees
I was
currently
not-
lead in the Lifetime Series 37-29 record.
Oh shit.
Yeah. All right, there's only a couple, so they're going to be real quick. Against what other team do the New York Yankees have the best record against? Think of a bad team in the AFC.
Oh, in the AL.
Not the AFC. Well,
Oh,
yeah,
Blue Jays.
the baseball AFC.
It's either
Baltimore.
Blue Jays or Red Sox.
Baltimore.
Carcass is back from underneath the helmet.
Anybody else want to answer?
Baltimore.
I say Blue Jays.
No clue, buddy.
Baltimore Blue Jays? It's the
Probably the
Royals.
Blue
The
Jays.
Royals are terrible.
Oh, the Royals? Oh damn.
All right, against what other team do the New York Yankees have the worst record against? This is a tough one.
The
I'm
worst.
I'm not.
Division.
I'm just gonna give you all a hint. I know you don't know these trivia, but it's a team that like you're not gonna even guess is. So like it's gonna be a team that you're not thinking. So that might help. They're in the National League.
I'm gonna say
Mets? Mets?
Nationals.
I'm gonna say the Cubs.
Actually, I don't know if they're in the National League anymore. I haven't watched baseball in like 20 years. The Milwaukee Brewers.
Oh yeah, they're still in the they're still in the Nationals.
Okay, I was still
Wow.
there. I knew that they were there because I
Wow.
watched
Damn, that's
Braun.
I think the National North.
No, Kenny. This is TOP. It's Cubs.
Yeah, fuck the Cubs. Fuck the Cubs.
The Cubs,
The
all your
Cubbies.
teams.
The best
all
part
your
of the
teams.
Cubs was Harry Carey was the best part of the Cubs.
Don't want to
All right, against what other team do the New York Yankees have the most even record against? So
That's
against what other team do the New York Yankees have the most even record against? Do you understand the question?
San Francisco Giants. I'm going to take a
Dodgers.
wild guess.
Anyone else?
Dodgers.
Question
Dodgers.
again, sir.
Against what other
Brooklyn
team do the
Dodgers.
New York Yankees have the most even record against? Like, what's like the closest, I guess, right?
Dodgers.
I'm going to
Brooklyn
say.
I'm gonna
Dodgers.
say.
I'm gonna say the San Francisco Giants. Like this might be
I'm
a
gonna
trick question, but I'm sticking with my answer.
It's
I'm
the
I-
it's the
you know what?
Detroit Tigers. I wouldn't even have known that one.
Oh,
I wasn't
Oh,
gonna guess that.
Okay,
Ouch.
just two more. Against what other team do the New York Yankees have the longest active winning streak? Against what other team do the New York Yankees have the longest active winning streak?
Blue Jays.
Baltimore or
Mets.
Baltimore.
Dodgers.
Oh, Baltimore.
No,
Baltimore.
Mets.
It's the Giants and
dang.
the Twins.
Boo!
Oh,
Boo!
Boo.
Recount. I want to
Boo.
recount.
That stinks, man.
The Yankees just swept the
that is
Giants.
wrong.
That's a bummer. The Yankees have the longest current winning streaks against Minnesota Twins and San Francisco Giants, against whom they won
Boo.
4 straight games, counting both regular
Boo.
season and
Boo.
Hey, fellas,
Oh,
I gotta go
damn.
back to work.
I would
All
like
right,
to
last
challenge
one.
All
that.
right, Seahawk Eddie. You have a good one, man.
I would like to
Seahawks,
And he's
challenge
on
that.
Seahawk Eddie.
I'm throwing the challenge flag. I don't think that's true.
Hey, what pitcher you got,
Well, it
Spongy?
did say,
Who's
well, I guess they
who's
did an
pitching?
American League team and a National League team, but against what other team do this is the last question. Against what other teams do the New York Yankees have the longest active losing streak? This actually shouldn't be tough if you know anything about the Yankees and who they played in the postseason.
Diamondbacks.
It's a good answer.
Yo, where's YTC when you need him?
He's on basically TRL show right now, if you'd like to know.
over there shortly. But
It's the Braves. If you guys remember, like the '90s, bro, they used to.
Oh, yeah.
They used to be a pain in our neck. They had Maddox. Remember all the pitchers? They had Glavine and they had Maddox.
Yep.
And they had somebody else. I can't even think of that. They had at least 3 good starting pitchers and a good closer.
yeah, Mo.
It's a long ass time ago. That's when like the Phillies never won anything ever.
Congratulations. I'll take
Buns,
that.
that's the first time I've ever really let you have it, buddy. I'm sorry.
Good.
Rippy doo, Kenny. Rippy doo.
Yeah, YTC is over there. TR's channel.
Yeah.
I just looked myself.
Hey, Spongy, who's pitching on that pitcher?
Not a pitcher, it's a hitter.
Who is it?
Reese Hoskins.
Oh,
Do you guys like the DH or do you rather have the pitcher hit?
nah, I like the DH for both leagues.
Yeah,
See,
I like the
see,
pitcher.
Yeah.
that's a hard one. You like.
I want the
some of
pitcher
those
out there,
pitchers
bro. He's
could
playing.
hit. Some of those pitchers could hit, man.
Yeah, especially
Madison
if they knew
Bumgarner
they
can
had
hit
to.
good.
Especially if they knew
Oh.
they had to.
So let me tell you a fun fact. In 1984, the American League and the National League were debating on going DH for both leagues. And so 29 owners, actually, no, there was not 30 teams. I want to say maybe like 26 MLB teams at the time. Like 25 of them were like getting ready to like make it happen. And then an owner walked in there. I don't know from what team, but an owner walked in there and he's like, listen, if the American League wants DH, the American League can do whatever they want. But the National League has been around longer than the American League. So the American League, because even though like it's not even close, both leagues have been around for over 100 years.
Yep.
The National League is tradition. And so if any National League owner wants to, like, you're basically saying, and again, you know, these were his words, you're basically saying that the American League is better than the National League. And so I think like 13 other owners were like, nope, we're not going to do that. So they basically were like, the American League from 1984 have been DH, and it wasn't until like the last 5 years where they made the DH permanent. But it really
2020.
it really shows you that like they've been trying to get the DH for like 40 years.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, as again, I tell people I'm a traditionalist when it comes to sports. Do not change sports. Keep it what it is, because once you start tweaking anything, then you can start to do whatever you want. And look what's going on with football.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why, you know, people are like wondering like what's going to happen with sports. And that's why, you know, a lot of people are like soccer will take over the US in the next decade if all the other professional sports continues to, number one,
Mm.
lose their fan interest, lose how the game is, and people are like, what the hell are we watching? Because soccer, there's only one point to get the ball into the net, and you cannot
Mhm.
touch the ball with your hands. It's very
Well, you know what? The truth is, it's like it's actually a minority of people who don't like soccer. Because people love soccer all over the world.
I know, because in the United States of America, we have like the, and I was having a conversation with a friend of YTC. He's a little bit, you know, he is who he is, and he's like, I don't get why people in America love soccer. I said, well, you know, there are a lot of people who are Hispanic who come from countries that play soccer, and then they come over here, they teach their kids, and you know the kids like them. But soccer has been played in the U.S. for 100 years, but it was more like an Olympic sport, and that's why it never took off. And even when they tried in the 70s, it didn't work out because there was no infrastructure, and the MLS almost fell down. But if it wasn't for an NFL executive, Don Garber, who basically was like, "We're gonna make soccer what it is." Like you know, like imagine if Don Garber turned down the job and somehow he became the commissioner, he would not tolerate this, you know, like 17, 18 game schedule, these international stuff, because he's an American, because he was a former NFL guy. And so basically he took the format just like all the professional sports, and we may have Americanized playoffs and how we play it here, but it's a simple concept that the rest of the world, you know, soccer.
Mm.
Anyway.
Meet the Soccers.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, like, and this isn't to insult any other country. I think it's just facts. America, I think, is probably the greatest country in the world, and they also have a lot of money, so they can have a baseball program, and they can have a football program, and they can have like tennis things. But other countries that have no money, they just put a ball on the floor and make like 2 lines in the dirt, and you can play that anywhere, and that's why it is popular all over the world.
Mm-hmm. I know it's like stickball, like you know, like if
Yeah.
you
The
you know,
easier it is, the more simple it is, the more it'll be able for everyone to do.
And that's why Brazilians master the game, because like all those kids, they play in sandals or with
or
no
barefoot.
shoes. And if there's a round object, it doesn't matter if it's, you know, made of feathers or if it feels like a bowling ball, they will kick that thing around.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and then beach soccer is a huge thing in Brazil, so you learn how to do those tricks with your foot, because it's hard kicking the ball and running on sand. So
yeah, it is.
And so when you really think about it, you know, there are more Brazilians around the world playing soccer than in their own nation. So that's how good they are.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, to contradict how easy and accessible soccer is to everyone, compare it to golf, where you have to pay like money, buy clubs, have shoes, sometimes be dressed a certain way, rent a cart. Like the reason golf was invented, it was for rich people because they don't want poor people on their golf course.
I know, and that's not controversial to say, because you know a lot of people get a little bit like, you know, chippy, you know, when you say certain stuff. So golf was basically like it was a country club, and people would play in there. So just like any type of country club, you know, there was members.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, you know, like I don't want to sound, you know, like stereotypical, but they only allowed people who had money. It had nothing to do with who you are. Of course, there are some places that, you know, only look not just at the pocketbook, but how you look like. But there are a lot of places who, like, if your pocketbook, you become a member. And so if you ever go to like a golf course, even like for like even working class people drink alcohol and people do business, you know, like golf is basically like where you do business, you do a lot of stuff. So it's like an office, but you're outdoors and you're playing a game. So, and that's why tennis, they are the most selfish and horrible people, because they're entitled. And so I learned this a hard way San Francisco has a sort of like a tennis club, but it's open also for the public, so you don't really need it. There's certain areas where, like, if you're a member, you go into, but there's also an open area for if you are a tennis, and so there are 1 hour fees where you can play for an hour, and then you sign up and then you pay your fee, you play in there. And so what happened was there was a guy who did they were doing like an open tournament, like a tryout for like the U.S. Tennis tournament, and so they finished, but the people were over there. I said, well, the rule is I'm not supposed to let anyone go down there. Now, until they leave, you can't go over there. And I'm sorry to say that. And he said, what have I talked to? I said, well, at the end of the day, the answer is no, but you do whatever you want, sir. But I'm telling you that you can't do that. So what happened was he had the nerve to go down there, and then one of the bosses was like, dude, what are you doing? I told him not, and he didn't listen to me. So the security guard had to say, hey, and then he's like, you told me that I can go. I said, I never said that. I never said that. And so we started getting, and he said, okay, sir, the rule is you're not supposed to be there. If you both of you misunderstood each other, I think that's what happened. So I'm gonna ask you to leave, and you can get mad at my employee, but he has been told to never let anyone in there without my permission, because I am the director of this complex. And so guy was like, oh, I'm gonna sue you, John Jay. Well, he didn't know my name, but he was gonna sue me. And I said, yeah, go ahead, see what happens. So he said, now you know why I hate working here. No one likes the tennis people are the most entitled brats. Anyway, my bad.
All right, hey, I'm going to be wrapping up the show now. John Jay, what are you doing in the next few days on your shows?
So I kind of made a little mistake. I was going to do a show tomorrow, and I kind of set it up for tonight. And so I went back over there. So I'm doing a show in the middle of the day. I'm going to talk about Christian McCaffrey, his contract, and other 49ers stuff. So I'm going to do a quick show. I'm only going to do shows when there's like real breaking news.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what I'm going to be doing right now. Because again, I don't want to talk about clickbait and BS. So
true.
I want to enjoy my. I got 1 more month left because I had a 5-week vacation. I want to rest. I want to do stuff, and then probably in the weekends, I'm gonna start recording some cool stuff. I'm gonna be posting on my Instagram. So if you're not following me on my Instagram, you're gonna miss some cool places like that the tourists don't get to see. So that's what I'm doing in the off season. Thanks for having me.
Yep. David, what about you?
I'll probably just be chilling. I got umpiring pretty soon this week, and then I got umpire 8th and 9th, and 14th and 15th in Paris. We got a little tournament going on, and then that's about it, man. Just chill.
Okay. Kenny, what about you? I know you're going to be on Jess's channel tomorrow on the East Coast Red and Gold.
Correct. That's about it for now.
All right. Carcast, what about you?
Let's see. Yeah, we'll be coming out with some more content.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in the works with the guests right now, but yeah, I'll let you guys, or I'll let everyone know once the day gets. Oh my God, who's sending me messages, bro? All right, but yeah, I'll send you. I'll send everyone, like, I'll post on my Instagram and stuff, like on my YouTube.
Okay.
Of who will have once the day gets closer, but yeah.
Cool. And Spongy, what about you? Are you going to do any shows on YouTube or Instagram?
Well, I might go live a few times, but that's really it. I only have up to Thursday next week, and then I'm done school. So.
Oh, nice.
What happens when you go to school, Sponge? You can't go.
I don't know. I learned stuff.
I mean, you can't go live already. What's up?
Yeah, no, I can't go live.
And I'll be doing shows Tuesday and Fridays, 6 p.m. 2 times a week, and that's about it for me. final say so before I ask everybody to leave here shortly?
Yeah, thank you for having me, and see you guys. I'll see you guys soon.
Okay.
Thanks for the invite.
After
All
Ram.
right.
Oh, hold on. Like always, like what Corey Davis says, F all 31 teams. And like what me and McKnight, John Jay, LaJoy, Kenny, F all those Pistons Rams fans.
Yes.
F,
Yes.
F the Rams and the Eagles.
And Jim Everett, the rate.
Yeah,
Yeah. And Stockton.
yeah,
Oh,
hell yeah.
So there will be no hangout after the stream. So if you guys want to leave, you guys can do during the intro.